Brigitta Hoeferle, charisma meets precision.
And I say you can have it all. What is one thing you need today to make a difference tomorrow? The answer is always yes. Now, what is the question?
How you do anything is how you do everything.
Hi, Asira. Where do I start here? Robert Riopel is going to get all the gratitude here because when he showed me your platform, I was like, yes. The answer is always yes. Now, what's the question? Because there are so many people out there, including myself, that want to learn more, that need to learn more, that are looking at making a difference, that are wanting to make a buck or two or many million. And I'm connected to those people. I'm tenaciously and compassionately building teams, contributing to my legacy clients and to the corporations that I work with, and being out there in information, in strategies, in fun, in caring, in knowledge. I truly believe that what I have, and I have built a lot of curriculums and a lot of content, that you're going to benefit from that, and therefore can benefit greatly or will benefit greatly from it as well. So again, my name is Brigitta Hoeferle. Let me start by telling you a little bit about myself. Robert and I have known each other for many, many years. We've trained on the same stages, and that's how I know Robert. Traveled around the world, been invited to speak from stages all around the world in the United States and in Europe, and that's where I'm from. I'm originally from Germany, moved to the United States in 2004, and to build a Montessori school. My husband and I decided we want to move to the States. We want to kind of escape the glasses half empty mentality from the Germans and really break that pattern. And so we did, and packed our little girl who was 18 months at the time, Amelie, who's now graduating from high school, and to build a Montessori school, my husband to build a cultural business, a cultural coaching and consulting business. And, we started with 3 kids in the Montessori school. The Montessori method is a very hands-on, one-on-one kind of method. And I wanted to build that school, and I did build that school because I wasn't a good student. The system utterly and completely failed me, and I didn't want my children to go through the same experience. So I built Montessori school, being a teacher and an educator by trade and by degree. I have a social pedagogy degree, I have a Montessori degree, and I also have a marketing degree. So in 2004, we built the Montessori School of Cleveland, a small town in Tennessee. That's where we moved to from Midtown Munich, and grew the school rapidly to 75 students from 3 months all the way over to middle school, and have 15 staff members. We have 120 students lined up for the 2021 school year in a new location that we just locked down about 3-4 months ago. So I'm a sucker for methodologies. I'm a sucker for education. And as I was going through building my business and training my teachers and really building a solid business structure, I learned I had to work on myself. I had to, I wanted to pour into myself, and went on the journey of personal development. That's how I met Robert. Quickly was picked up by the same company to train and to coach, and became one of their lead coaches. And that's where I found out more about, I want to continue to pour into myself, to pour into my business, do more business development, to pour into my teachers, to therefore pour into the parents of the students that were going to my school. Because I quickly figured out children are innocent by nature. it's the adults, it's the parents that screw them up, right? Some of you are probably nodding right now and going, yeah, she's got a point. And that's when I started coaching parents, and that's where I, continue to build coaching programs, and was invited by other corporations to build their coaching programs, and invested a good $125,000 just in my personal and business development. And boy, was it worth every penny. And I have learned so much. I go by the model of learn, do, teach, learn, do, teach, learn, do, teach. And I continue to go in that model. And I encourage everyone else that comes my way, that takes my mentorship, that comes to me for consulting, or takes my coaching, or is in my mastermind, or takes any of our programs, that's the model that you go by: learn, do, teach. So I'm here to propose for the first course, because there's so many curriculums that I have authored, that I have built out for corporations and other companies, to do the success loss for parents. So I touched a little base on NLP and neurolinguistic programming. So as I was building my business, I went through all the self-development, all the personal development, all the business development, anything that I could get my hands on: books, materials, seminars, workshops, classes, courses. I took and I invested in that. And neurolinguistic programming really made sense to me, because there are a lot of structures. It's like the scaffolding of a building, and it has the building pieces. So I learned that. I went through the NLP practitioner course, the master course, the train the trainer course. And my mentor back then eventually reached out to me and said, Brigitta, I've been watching you. You've created incredible programs for corporations, so you can do the corporate side. You are doing incredible work with your legacy clients, brought your clients from $1.2 million in debt all the way over to $50,000 a month in income. And I want you to buy my business. And I said, well, Life, that's his name, Life Roland. I said, Life, I really wasn't looking at buying another brick and mortar, honestly, but let's talk. And we did. So fast forward, now I am the proud owner of 2 educational facilities. So to say that, yes, I'm a sucker for education. I'm a sucker for methodologies. My purpose in life is to make humanity better, so they can leave a better legacy, so they can leave a better impact on their children. Because our children, as I said earlier, they are innocent. They're a container that we can fill, and whatever we fill them with, that's who they're going to be. So we better fill them with something that's sustainable and that's great, and that has potential to be even greater. So the success loss for parents, there's going to be strategies, there's going to be declarations, there's a workbook, there are exercises, it's accelerated learning, it's fun, it's interactive. When I teach, it's not just a PowerPoint and here is by the book, although I am German, I'm not that German. And I know that I am a great asset for you. And I also know that there is great content that is very, very rich, that people are ready to hear, people are ready to learn from. So this is not where this ends. This is where this starts. And I'm super excited about what's ahead.
About feeling like I wasn't smart enough, and that I thank you